Welcome back to the Local Vibe. Camel City Playhouse will host its first annual one-act play festival this month. Whether you are a beginner or a professional, anyone is welcome in the world of theater. I'd like to welcome Carl Nubile and Chris Cohen joining us live. Carl is the president of Camel City Playhouse and Chris is the artistic director. Good morning to you both. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
We're going to begin with you. You're welcome. So first off, what is a one-act play? How long is it?
Oh dear.
So happy you asked that question. A one-act play festival, as you can imagine, is a festival of one acts. It's a series of short plays written by local playwrights. They're anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes long. We collected about 10 of them. They're going to be spanned over 2 nights each weekend. We're doing a 2-weekend run. So you'll see 5 shows one night, 5 shows the next night, and really talented writers have submitted. We had over, I'd say, 100 submissions that we had to read through, and our 3 board members came down to the final 10, and that's what you'll see is these 10 short plays.
Oh, that's exciting. Chris, are one-act plays like a good starting point for maybe beginners out there who are looking to get into theater?
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of local theaters around who I'd say almost every one of them do a one-act, but Camel City Playhouse is very different in the sense that we tried to concentrate on finding and recruiting new actors, new artists, people who are passionate maybe about writing or acting, but have never had the opportunity or have been worried about jumping into a full-length production. Whereas a one-act play festival is a great start. We posted hundreds and hundreds of posters around town at libraries and schools and restaurants, trying to recruit the average person who always had a want or a need to audition, but didn't know how, didn't have the opportunity. So this was the perfect chance. A large majority of the actors that we have in the shows and the directors, for that matter, have never done this before, but their auditions were fantastic. They had so much talent, and I'm very excited to see where we go with this. The 10 directors that we chose were people that I knew, that people on the board knew, that were very passionate and wanted to direct, and this is a great opportunity. So I'm very excited to see how this turns out in 2 weeks.
Oh, wonderful. Now, Carl, can you speak to what makes this festival so unique in addition to what Chris mentioned? You know, you being the Camel City Playhouse president, how are you feeling?
Well, I feel a little blue, but other than that, I think it's more of a thing where, in the spirit of inclusivity, we wanted local playwrights involved, we wanted local people involved, but it didn't, like Chris says, it doesn't involve just people who have experience in theater. So if anybody was even thinking about acting or directing or writing, here's a venue where you can go to our black box theater. You can see stuff that's maybe experimental. Maybe they want to expand it into a full-length play. We don't know. But, you know, this is all kind of workshopped. And because they're short, if you have a short attention span like me, it's perfect. It's a great viewing time.
Yeah, it seems like the possibilities are endless here. Carl, lastly, how age appropriate is this festival? What do you think? Who should attend?
It's a mix, I would say. It's not for children, but I would say young adults on up, it's perfectly fine. And there's really a lot of humorous stuff in there that's a little bit different take on you might think a certain story is going a certain way, and then it takes a severe turn. So it's very amusing stuff. But like I said, there's nothing rude or untoward about it.
All right, good to know. Gentlemen, thank you for being with us. We appreciate your time, and we want to make sure that folks have the information, the dates. These one-act play festivals will run August 13th and the 14th, and then again on August 20th and the 21st. So to buy your tickets, you can head to camelcityplayhouse.com. Pretty cool. You have 2 weekends, too, to attend, so definitely check it out.